Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope from the 29th of November to the 5th of December 2020. And this is for you coming from Pisces. Here's my email. If you would like to have a 90-minute session with me for your next 9 years, to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and looking at your palms, then send me this email. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how to reach that supernatural energy within you so that you can be somebody very special. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 29th of November, is going to be an extremely lucky morning and afternoon. Emotionally, you'll be very happy and you'll have the chance to meet people emotionally as well. Your imagination will be very ripe and so show that off. Speak to people who are looking for some kind of talent from you. Speak to people who somehow want to be involved with you in a project or whether in a personal area. These emotional planets are very steady. Evening and nightfall, not so good. Planets are moving very slow. And when they do that, your plans may be cancelled, they may be postponed, they may be changed. It's frustration like that that's going to happen. You may meet somebody that you don't like to meet. And so go home early. And if you have to be out and about, plans already made, tell yourself be choosy of the company you keep because there's going to be some kind of a disappointment waiting for you in the evening nightfall period. Monday, the 30th of November, whether at work, whether in business, whether having lunch with somebody, whether anywhere, don't display this tendency to dominate and want control. Be as fluid as possible. Be as fluid in the sense to be very much adaptable, negotiable, and then you'll tame these planets down. You could meet somebody important, but you don't want to show strength. You want to show a tendency to show appreciation, and that'll make it everything more welcome for you to receive some good news. Evening and nightfall, not so bad. Only one planet there I'm worried about, the planet of aggression. May make you blunt in speech, may show your temper. Try and control that side of it, and these planets will help you. There are also planets of determination there in the evening nightfall. You may be determined. Try not to let that go overboard. People who are over determined get very pushy and demanding. So take the soft approach in the evening nightfall, which simply means, can't shake this cough off, which simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, and a body language which is soft. Tuesday, the 1st of December, can be a very lucky morning and afternoon. Your aura is shining. That simply means that you have the energy which is exuding from you. And so you're able to attract attention, whether at job, whether or business. Speak to your superiors to better your chances of winning a promotion. Speak to the people you do business with, and you'll see that you are attracting people who somehow, when you reach out to them, they want to help you because these are positive planets. Evening and nightfall, the gloomy, slow, frustrating planets are back. If you don't have to be out, why bother? But if you have to be out, plans already made. Tell yourself not to be too expectant of anything because there can be disappointment waiting for you. Be careful if you join a group of people. If you find them not agreeable, move away from them because there can be an aura problem. This simply means that somebody's arrogance may meet you, and therefore there can be an aura problem, which means a conflict of personalities. Wednesday, the 2nd of December. Now, that's a very pleasant morning and afternoon. Too many emotional planets are there. That's my worry. And at your place of work or in business, you'll be thinking who you're going to have lunch with, who you're going to have dinner with. These are forms of distraction. And so you might miss out the deadline, you might be careless, you might make mistakes. So focus on what you have to do. Get that done first before you plan anything of a personal nature. Yes, you can meet people for lunch and you meet some very wonderful people, very helpful ones as well. So make the plan. Evening and nightfall. Also, I see a cluster of good planets. Some of them are very demanding planets. Some of them are planets which make you extremely pushy. So take the soft approach with these planets in the evening nightfall period. You'll do much, much better. Harmonize in a very emotional way. These planets are friendly planets, but they are the planets of determination who are determined to get you what you want. But they might be over determined, and the display of what you want may be a little bit too much. So take the soft approach. Thursday, the 3rd of December, you have to be careful that the pushy planets are back. What they basically do is make you dominating and want control. This can be due to something obsessive that you want. Is it the person? Is it the goods? Is it something? So when you get these obsessive planets, it makes you over determined to say what you want, do what you want what you want. And that's no good because these are basically not your best planets. So quieten down these planets by being negotiable, by being friendly, and most of all by showing appreciation. Evening and nightfall much, much better. Now you have the aura again back. So you're attracting people again. So go to places, be materialistically minded, go and help yourself for the job, meet people who can help you getting a better job if you want. Go out with people or be with people who can help you business wise. You can make use of these people. No harm with that. Be friendly and you'll make some great connections and great contacts for yourself. Friday, the 4th of December, Friday. That's going to be a difficult morning and afternoon simply because planets are moving fast and they make you very impulsive what you say and very doer, and that could be leading into mistakes of every kind. And your behavior patterns will not be on the same wavelength as they should be with others. So you'll come out looking very different in what you say, what you do. And these are negative planets, so it's going to end up with you getting a blame of some kind or getting things very wrong. Well, be part of a team in the morning, afternoon. That's the best way, so that the finger of blame doesn't seek you out to put it to you. Be part of a team. Listen to what the others say. Follow their plans. That'll be safer for you. Evening and nightfall, much, much better. Now the tame emotional planets are there. They make you imaginative. They make you creative. So be with people you can impress with your imagination and creativity. Not just for the fun of it, but for the sake of job-wise, business-wise. Learn how to make money by meeting these kind of people on such wonderful evening and nightfall periods. And you'll be able to show off your talents. Or you may just attract people who are just interested in you. Saturday, the 5th of December. Now, this morning and afternoon of Saturday, the 5th of December, you have to be really, really careful what you say and what you do, because your tongue will be faster than your brain, and your actions will definitely be faster than your brain, and you're going to bite your tongue or smack yourself later. So count to 5 before you say do anything. And that would be the way to quieten these planets and slow them down. That's how you slow planets down, by behaving in a slow manner. So you tell yourself, count to 5 before you say or do anything, and you'll keep yourself out of trouble very easily. It's a wonderful Saturday, except the morning and afternoon is very troublesome, in the sense that arguments can come out from nowhere. Bad news can come out from everywhere. So drive very carefully and be careful with who you want to be out with. Evening and nightfall. Now we have planets of domination and obsessiveness there. So you're going to be dominating, in the mood to dominate. You'll be obsessive as to what you want. And the planet of disappointment is also there. Well, if you don't have to be out, why bother? But you could meet somebody. There's a planet here that you could meet somebody who may be important for yourself to meet. So if you have to go meet that person and then go home early would be better. Don't be too expectant in the evening nightfall, because somehow something is said and done, and somehow it's not going to turn too well. These are not nasty planets, but they make you in the mood of being dominating. So don't allow that to happen. Now about this 90-minute session. Yes, I have that for you. And here's my email. And send me that email if you wish to know your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. More than that, I'll show you how to reach that powerful energy you have within you. It's not a big deal. It's a system which I will teach you. And what about your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions? All that to learn from you. So use all these energy forms which I'm going to teach you when we have a session of 90 minutes, which will cost you USD $50. And that's how you get your next 9 years perfectly under your control. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you and goodbye.